To your practice. My name is Sarah. I'll be guiding you through today. Just a little bit before we get started, if there are any places in your body that are injured or prone to injury, just make sure that you're consulting with a doctor first, and always be careful. Yoga is not here to hurt. Yoga is always here to heal. So if there's a posture that you get yourself into that you notice pain, I want you to get out. If you've been coming for a while, take what you want, leave what you don't need, and I hope you just have a really well-rounded practice today. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and the one thing that we can control is our reactions to our emotions and to life. So let's try to control our breath for the next 45 minutes or so. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. This is a breathing practice, and I invite you to breathe bigger than you ever have before. And if you do, even if you're in a child's pose for 45 minutes, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better when you left your room than when you came in. So we'll start in child's pose. And if you have a pillow today, I invite you to grab a pillow off your bed. I have a bolster. If you have a bolster, you can use a bolster too, but you do not need one. Pillow will suffice. So you can place the bolster right in front of you. And you can either do it long ways or you can do it narrow. Either way, and you just lay your top body over it. And we'll just take a little yoga nap. And here I want us to feel the breath moving along the back of the ribs, the back side body. Let your arms hang heavy. Let your shoulders move away from your ears, inch them back. Your big toes are touching. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up your belly, your ribs, your chest. But you're experiencing this breath because the back's so open, so you're actually experiencing this whirling along the spine. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Closing your eyes, moving from the external to the internal. Let's take 5 more deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last 4. Three. 2 and 1. Flicker your eyes open. Let's plant our hands and come all the way up. So we're seated on our knees. Move your bolster or your pillow if you took it. All right. So we're up high on our knees. And we're sitting on our heels. And let's focus on where our breath is starting and where our breath is ending. So let's place one hand to our belly, your right hand to your belly, and your left hand to your heart. On your inhale, fill up your belly like there's a balloon right here. Take a big breath in, and you'll notice the belly rises. The ribs kind of expand laterally, and then this top hand, it gets a little bump, it gets a little lift. Open up your mouth, exhale. And that can be loud. That can be a sigh, that can be an ah sound. Again, breathe in, belly, to your ribs, to your chest, and you'll feel it around your collarbones. Open up your mouth. Good job. One more time. Big breath in, belly, ribs, it hits your collarbone, and then send it back down. So just be really mindful of this as you move through a yoga practice. It's essential because vinyasa is syncing breath with your movement. So if we're not breathing, then there's no way for that movement to move up and out. All right, inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. So take your right hand to your left knee and take your left hand behind you. Look back. Inhale up. Exhale, switch sides. Left hand is now at your right knee. Look behind you. Again, inhale up. Exhale, twist. Let it be so simple. Breathe in. Breathe out. Resetting the neural pathways of the brain. Breathe in for calm. To engage your parasympathetic nervous system, exhale with every breath you take. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come up to center, arms meet in high prayer. On a slow exhale, they find your heart. All right, we will find box pose. Plant your hands, plant your knees. Inhale, open to cow. Exhale, navel to spine, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the pelvis. Feel that cervical spine start to open up. Drop your neck. One more time. Breathe in. Take it up. Breathe out. Take it in. Curling under the toes, we'll slowly roll into downward facing dog. And again, you're on a closed course, experiencing sensations of the body, experiencing reactions of the mind, and most importantly, experiencing how the reactions of the mind facilitate hormones to move throughout the body to make you feel one way or the other. Just notice for a moment everything that's going on to make you feel an emotion such as fear or uncomfortable. Notice what the body does, how the body moves, what limitations the body puts on us. And when we jump in knowing that, when we're more aligned to heal, we know how to evoke the breath. We know what to do. We have the tools. We just have to use them. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, let's take a little stroll to the top of your mats. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, halfway lift. That's that sinking breath. Exhale, fold. Root to rise. Let's come all the way up. Take an open arm twist to the right. Bring it in and up, look up. Open arm twist to the left. Feels good, no? Inhale up, and exhale, fold. Half lift, straight spine. Exhale, plant your hands. All right, take a knee if you need it, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Push back. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or stroll to the top of your mat. Maybe you hop. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, we come up. Exhale for your twist right. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Chaturanga on the exhale. Upward facing dog or cobra on the inhale. Downward facing dog. One more time through. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. This time I want us to try to take a hop. Light hop, half lift. Exhale, contract and close. All the way up. Right. Back up. Exhale, left. Back up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Walk it back. Take your vinyasa. Upward facing dog or cobra. I'm hanging out in cobras today. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. On your exhale, we'll walk it or jump it into chair pose. Utkatasana is my favorite pose because it makes me feel really powerful because everything is moving from my center. And it doesn't matter how low you go, it matters what the function is. So your belly is in, your ribs are back, your arms are high. This is a fierce, powerful pose. Feel the musculature energy of the lower body. Feel the rootedness of the feet to the mat, to the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Back to center. Stand up, hands to heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, let's walk it back again. You can take your knees or your toes, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, downward facing dog. We'll step the right foot through immediately, dial down the back foot for warrior one. Warrior one, one of my favorite poses. I guess they're all kind of like my favorite. So pull your right hip point back, left hip point forward. All right. And you're digging in with this right knee. And if you feel like you can't maintain this shape here, that's okay. But if you feel like it might be available to you, widen your gait. Because a lot of times we don't even know our limits, right? So we might start up here and be like, I can't even get any farther. But yes, you can, because you can open up through the hips and widen your stance. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down, front foot steps back, and we'll take a vinyasa. Upward dog, downward dog. From down dog, it's immediate. You step the left foot through, dial the right one back, arms up, look up. Right hip point twirls forward, left hip point pulls back. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Front foot steps back, chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. On your exhale, maybe you're ready to float forward. You don't have to. Chair. Exhale, twist. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist. Inhale, chair. Stand up. Hands to heart. One more time through. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Let's walk it back. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. That's down dog. All right. Step the right foot through. Warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Front foot steps back. High low. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, hips high. Step the left foot through. Warrior one. Hands come down. Front foot steps back. Remember, you can take it on your knees. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Right foot high. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Pull it forward, stamp it through. High up on the ball of the left toes, rise up for crescent. Rise up and wobble for crescent. Breathe in, pull your belly in, prepare to twist. Exhale, twist to the right. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, spirals yourself down for this pyramid pose. So you will shorten your gait for this. Take this back foot, step it up. Take your hands, walk them back. Turn your palms towards the floor, nose to knee. Beautiful. From here, we'll plant the hands, step the left foot back, take the right foot back, high to low. Upward facing dog or cobra. Curl under the toes, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to nose. Shift the weight forward, plant the foot. Crescent lunge, we rise up. Micro bend the back knee if you have some compression in the lower back. Inhale, prepare to twist. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse, revolve. Exhale, we straddle the front foot, bring the back foot up. Nose to knee or chin to shin. This is pyramid pose. Make sure your hips are square to the front of your room. Send the right foot back, send the left foot back, high to low. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Pretty warm. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. We'll take 3 circles in. 1, 2, 3. 3 circles away. 1, 2, 3. Knee to knee. Inhale, rise up. Right leg leads. Exhale, step it through. All right, warrior two. Warrior two. So we're open here. Heart's open, hips are open. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. Inhale, reach back as far as you can. On your exhale, right knee bends, Skandasana. Skandasana can also look a lot like this. Your hands do not have to be at your heart. Let's drop your hands and we'll take it over Skandasana on the right. And we'll move it back to the left. Beautiful, and back to the right. Turn toward the front of the house. Keep your left hand down, right arm up for dragonfly twist. Both hands down. Let's step the right foot outside the right palm, left foot outside the left palm for yogi squat. Take 3 breaths here. So for me, I lost sight of my breath. I lost that deep diaphragmatic breath just for a little bit. So we're gonna find some peace here. Breathe in. One more time. Plant your hands, we'll walk it to down dog. You can take a vinyasa if you need it. Left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and we'll take 3 in. 1, 2, 3, and 3 out. 1, 2, 3, and take the left leg all the way up. Swing it through with control. Virabhadrasana 2. Look through the left middle finger. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, reverse. And we'll take some breaths here. It's kind of an unnatural, uncomfortable pose to be in because the belly's so constricted. No judgment, just feel it. Notice it and let it go. Inhale, lengthen, reach back. Exhale, Skandasana. The right knee will bend this time. Drop your hands, we'll walk it over to the left side, Skandasana. And we'll go back to right. And last time to the left. Face the front of the house, drop your right hand, left arm up, dragonfly twist. Drop your left hand, step that left foot back. All right, plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, over the toes, cobra or up dog. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up. On your exhale, bring your knee to your nose and then plant the knee. So we'll open up through the hip on the right side. So make your right knee parallel to me. Your left leg will splay out and it's a straight line of energy from the outside of your left foot all the way out the crown of your head. All right. Take your left arm up, this modified Vashisthasana, and as your arm lifts, your hips will come forward. Look up. On your next inhale, look down and pull the weight of your body up so you are this beautiful T. Gate pose, Parigasana. It's a beautiful intercostal side stretch. Take a couple breaths here. Breathe in. On your exhale, take your right hand down, left leg will come up. So again, notice your energy lines. Notice the points of contact with the ground and notice what is lifted and what's being activated in the belly. Your belly's in the whole time here. Beautiful yogis. Let's do that again. Tee out your arms, breathe in. Exhale, soften. Inhale, reach up and over. And we'll spiral out of this. Take both hands down and take some big hip circles here, moving all different directions with the spine. Switch. Find some stillness. Curl under your toes, downward dog. Left leg up. Bring your knee to your nose. Drop your knee and then square your hips to the other side of the room. Straight line of energy, wrist to wrist, and outside of your right foot, all the way out the top of your head. On your next inhale, we'll pull all the way up. Exhale, soften the shoulders.
Inhale, reach over your head with your left hand. Parigasana, this is that gate pose. Your right hand is anywhere but your knee. You can look down or you can look up. Let's try it again. From this T shape, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Sink and soften. Inhale, all the way up. Beautiful. And exhale, we'll take the left hand down. Right foot up. Beautiful. Come back up. And then we'll spiral our hands down. Knee to knee. Curl under your toes. This is your last down dog of your practice. Just notice, check back in. It's a nice self-inquiry into how the body showed up today, without judgment, without ego. All right, take your right foot forward for half pigeon pose. And if you'd like to puff up the chest, you can grab the opposite sides of the mat here. We want the left leg moving straight back. So towards the middle of your mat, hip to toe. Breathe in. And then from here, let's soften and sink. Maybe you make a pillow with your forearms and place your head on it. Take a couple deep belly breaths here. Last two. And last one, flicker your eyes open, plant your hands underneath your shoulders. And we'll sit down and face each other. The right leg will be pulled in as close as you can to the left hip. And this left leg is turned out. It's Parivrtta Janusirsasana, revolved head to knee pose. So you'll take your left hand under you. Right arm will go up and over. And you might catch the foot, you might just search for it. It doesn't matter if you ever catch it. As long as you're reaching for it, we want to feel the reach right here. So right in the side body, maybe the extended side body, but we want to feel the rib cage open. Coming out of this just as slowly as we got in with mindfulness and control. And we'll lean forward for a half wide leg forward fold, seated. Keep your left foot flexed and push the kneecap down. All right, look up, walk your hands in. We'll turn to the front of the house and we'll move through box pose. If there's any organic movement that you need right now, please go there. And then when you're finished, we'll simply swap out the legs. So bring the left leg forward, send the right leg back. We'll take a big breath in as we lift. Exhale to fold. And again, make that pillow with your forearms. Drop your head. Maybe you drop the opposite ear this time. Pressure over time in these poses creates change. So we never want to move into a place that hurts, but we do want to find that edge, like where you're about to jump, but if you did any more, it would hurt. We want to be uncomfortably comfortable. And what this is doing is it's showing you how strong you are. It's showing you what you do when it gets a little hard. And it's really hard to sit with these sensations. It's just hard. What quarantine has been doing for me is it's making me sit with a lot of my sensations that I feel in the home as far as being a mother and, mostly stay-at-home mother. It's been really a struggle to not be able to have any distractions like outside the home. So these poses are helping me develop a sense of just kind of, calm and peace, even when it's really uncomfortable, even when I want to get out of the pose. I'm learning how to stick in. And use your breath again when it gets really uncomfortable. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Every exhale, you find space to soften. Beautiful. Flicker your eyes open. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. We'll walk ourselves up. And we'll turn to the right. Pull your left heel in. Extend your right leg. All right, so this time your right arm will go underneath you. Your top arm will come up and over. This is Parivrtta Janusirsasana, revolved head to knee pose. So our gaze is actually up, but if that doesn't feel good for you, it doesn't feel good for me right now. So I'm gonna keep my gaze down. But if you would like to, you would turn underneath this left armpit, elbow, while maintaining the grasp of the foot. Beautiful. Let's unravel here. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold it forward. And we're straightening out through the right leg for a modified wide leg fold, just with the one leg. Look up, walk your hands up towards your body, turn to the left, box pose. Stacking your joints again, and we're looking for any places that is causing any sort of tension or glitching or just, overall tension. There's so much tension in the body. Move it out. All right. Cross your ankles behind you and send your feet all the way through. And we'll scoot up to the top of our mat. Lie flat on your back. Pull your heels into your sits bone as close as they can go. On your next inhale, we start to find a little lift, moving slowly through the vertebrae until we come to the tops of the shoulders. Your chin automatically tucks and you do not look left, you do not look right. You can interlace your hands underneath you. Roll your shoulder blades under your body. This is bridge pose. Beautiful. Let's tuck the chin, unravel the shoulders bone by bone, come all the way down. And pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Extend your left leg up, right leg on the ground, and we'll catch behind the ankle, make a basket with your hands. Slowly start to lift up, use your abdominals here, nose to knee. Give it a kiss, and then place your shoulders back down, but keep your hands and your leg where they are. All right. Reclining hand to big toe posture. So your peace fingers can grab your big toe. Inhale, lengthen. Let's all grab our big toes. Even if you have to bend your knee, we'll take the left leg outside the left shoulder. Make sure your right hip point is on the floor as we extend it out to the diagonal. And from here, you can open up through the right arm. You don't have to, but you could also look right. So get a little bit of tension out of the top of your left shoulder all the way up your neck. Bring it back to center, bend your left knee. Inhale, squeeze. Prepare for twist, exhale, take it over to the right. And again, you'll look left, so you'll always look in the opposite direction of where your knee is going. All right, inhale, come back to center. And we'll take that leg all the way up, and we'll just draw little circles in the sky with it. Keeping your arms teed out. Let's switch directions. We're really isolating the muscles of this left leg, giving it a new perspective. All right, bend your left knee, bend your right knee. We'll find a figure 4 cross, so left ankle on top of your right leg. stay here or pull everything in. So a couple different options. If you were to stay here, you can keep pushing your left hip open. You can just stay here and push. If you want to pull, we reach in through that window you've made with your legs and we pull everything in. So this is a supine pigeon. So it's just the same pose on a different plane. If you're feeling extra flexible today, you can straighten out your right leg, or you can grab from the outside of the shin. In this part of my practice, I usually start to close my eyes, so if that serves you, I invite you to close your eyes. Enjoy the benefits of stretch. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So that left leg will extend, right leg will come up, and make a basket with your hands, stick it behind your shin or your calf. Breathe in. On your exhale, pull your abdominals in, nose to knee, give your knee a kiss. And then sit your shoulders back down to keep your hands and your leg where it is. I'm feeling a lot more pulling on this side. If that's you, again, no judgment. Just notice, label, send it on its way. And both of your hip points are on the floor as you grab your peace fingers to your big toe. Breathe in and exhale, slowly bend. Take it out to the diagonal. We can always stay here with a bent knee, or you can extend it. Left arm out beside you, look left. Fluidity in our breath is our goal here. Our goal is not to be the most flexible. Our goal is to breathe the biggest. Bend your right knee, bring it back in. Take a breath to prepare for the twist. Exhale, knee goes left, gaze goes right. Inhale back to center. Let's bend both knees. Cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh and pull it in or push it out. These things are specific to our bodies. We must listen to see what we need. Pull everything in. Supine pigeon pose. If you notice any tension in the jaw, remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth, and you should immediately feel some softness along the front to top body. Slowly release. Left leg down, right leg up, and draw little baby circles in the sky. Switch directions. Left foot meets the right. Up for your waterfall pose. It's a rejuvenation pose. Fresh blood to lower extremities. Helps with varicose veins, helps with swelling, all those fun little mom things that pop up. I invite you to get your feet up the wall at least 15 minutes a day. And pull your knees into your chest. Big toes touching, hands on your knees. Let's open the knees to the four corners of the room. And then we'll switch directions. So moving out first, then in. Pull your knees together. Drop your feet. Extend both of your legs to the bottom corners of your mat. For Shavasana. Shavasana is the most important part of a yoga sequence. It's where your body assimilates everything you've been doing. So all the breath work, all the movement, palms at your side body, legs splayed out. Make them wide. You can get as wide as you want here. If you have a towel or a t-shirt to cover your eyes, I invite you to go there now. And I'll mind the time.
I love for my yogis to be in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes. So nowhere to go, nothing to do. I want you to breathe and rest and just tell your body that it's going to be okay. That whatever bubbled up, it's okay. You're right where you're meant to be. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, but breathe and rest. I'll mind the time and I'll wake you up in 5 full minutes. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring mindful movement back into the body. And your hands make their way to your heart and to your belly. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up your belly, your ribs, your chest. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. Again, a little bit more mindful, maybe a little bit louder this time. Deep breath in through the nose, belly, ribs, chest. Audibly sigh it out the mouth. And last time, big breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth. Let it go. We'll end today with a story about 2 dogs. The first dog went into a room, came out, tail between its legs, ears pinned back. Not so good looking. It's kind of sad. So then the second dog goes in and he comes out, his tail's wagging, his ears are perked up, and he's prancing around just super happy. And the owner of the dogs was like, "What's in that room?" And the room consisted of 4 mirrors. Just breathe it in a moment. Breathe it in. Right now we're quarantined. We're kind of, a lot of people say remove the word stuck at home and replace the word with we get to be home. If we change our perspective, if we just shift just a little bit, we have the ability to control our emotions and to realize when something is bubbling up, how to counter it with breath and mindful movement, maybe some meditation. And so that we can make our day more joyful. We can make our life happy, content even. So I hope that when you roll up your mat today and you walk out of this room, you be like that second pup and you see the good and you radiate the good and know that everything will change. It's all fleeting. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Inhale, gather up your energy. Well, first we'll make our way to a seat. Sorry, guys. Pull your knees and chest, roll right. Push into the earth, come to seated. And place your hands on your knees. So we turn our hands up when we're ready to receive. But after that practice, you're probably ready to give. So we place our hands down, Chin Mudra. Big breath in, straighten out your spine. Exhale. Let it go. Again, rooted, grounded. Breathe in. Exhale. Soften. Arms at your side body will gather up all this beautiful energy you created. Palms meet in high prayer. On a slow exhale, they find your forehead for peaceful thoughts, your mouth for peaceful words, and your heart. From my heart directly to your heart, all my love, all my blessings. Namaste.